Koniec przygody. Duży port Batangas. Przyjeżdżacie autokarem z Manili, jak chcecie dojechać do Puerto. Godzinka drogi. Dotarłem do Batangas Taal. To się spotkam z ziomeczkiem, przenocuję jeden dzień i zobaczę, jak wygląda ich centrum nurkowe. Dive and Dine. Patrzcie, gdzie mnie Noriel zaprosił. Jak tu ładnie.
I'm back!
Aż się nie chce wyjeżdżać.
Yay!
Handmade net.
Yeah!
Super.
And it can handle like... Ilan na kaya nito, tingin mo?
Yeah, I like the place.
You can actually jump. Try jumping. Seriously.
Okay.
And it's going to have like several layers.
Yeah, it's
You
amazing.
see that they're doing...
Several. Whoa.
Several more. Like, ilang palapag? How many floors?
Okay.
No.
Three?
But it's even great
Around
to sleep here, you know?
I know,
Yeah.
right? And especially like, if we keep quiet, like...
When it's no rain, it's perfect. It's like
Yeah.
hammock.
Yep.
I like. Very nice.
And
Palibot
they...
yan, lalagyan. Lalagyan palibot niyang ganyan.
And they did it like by their own hands just 2 days ago.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I think it's quite a lot of work with the rope. Dobra, poznałem super ziomeczków. Nie wiem, gdzie jedziemy, ale gdzieś wyruszamy. Zobaczyć.
Lagi.
Yes. Yeah. New team. Let's go.
Let's go. That's the key word here. Let's go.
Let's go!
Yeah, there you go.
Let's go!
It's sa tubig.
It's good to have a
Bluish
pickup.
kagad siya kapag... Di ba pag video ay medyo green yung ano. Kailangan pa i-color correct.
Yun!
Everybody taking
Hello guys!
Everyone on their own camera! Yay! Let's go!
What's up? Let's go! Tanga, hindi pa rin
Let's go.
Let's go! Saan na pre?
Shout out to my co-
Robert Driver.
Let's go! Shout out! Negron J! Hindi pa rin yan. Hindi, naka-ano to. Salome? Naka-rugby. In a government yard, exchange town. Yeah. Oba! People you meet, good friend. I said, no woman.
I thought there is nothing to visit, but look, there is something. Robert, go park the car. They will join us soon, and we go. Taal's Culture Center.
Let me show you. This is actually my weekend house.
Wow.
Here. I built this for my side chick.
With us? Side chicks?
So this is the Church of Taal. You guys notice it right here at the steeple of the church. Okay, if you notice on top of the church, you see on the edge of it, on the arc, there's something sticking out. That used to be the cross. That used to be a cross. But Typhoon Christine broke it.
All right.
Later on, when we go to the municipal hall, we take a picture, a good picture from the municipal hall. You'll actually see it, man. This is Simbahan ng Taal. This is actually the third installation of the town. Okay, the original Taal town was beside the volcano. You know the Taal volcano?
Yes,
You heard of that? And so originally it was placed there, and then it's basically like a 50-year volcano. So every 50 years it would erupt and it would wipe
Whoa.
out the town.
So you're not-
And so the second time they moved it further away, and the third time is here.
Okay.
This is where they built this.
So you are not afraid it can be erupt again?
Oh, it's out of the danger zone supposedly,
All right.
but you know, this is.
Hello! Hi, sir! Magandang hapon.
Yeah, we're going to dive deeper than this building.
Either way, this is about it. So you mean to say this is how deep I am in the water?
Yeah.
This is about 20-something meters, so this is how deep we are in the water.
Yeah,
20
it's crazy.
Yeah, see how
Wow.
Have you also noticed, like in some of the other there's a lot of historic houses in different matters, degrees of repair or disrepair. So you see them that are really well kept, and you see others that are falling apart, right? The older houses. This used to have plaster, but the plaster eventually came off. And then what they would use actually to build this, yung
How about me?
mga bahay na bato, ginagamit nila silyar at itlog para patigasin yan. Anyhow, we can go in here, we can be quiet. The idea of building a church is they make it really big, so when you come into God's house you feel very small, right?
Yes.
So that's what the thing is, where they have like the big doors and all that, so when you come into the house of God you're like very small, humble. You see yeah, and my great-great-grandfather did the painting. No. But this is the oldest and largest Catholic church in Southeast Asia. Saint Martin de Tours. And if you look there on the display sa taas,
Yes.
in the red, the circle, and then you see the diamond.
Yes.
That's supposedly a piece, a sliver of the saint's bone.
Okay.
It's a relic. It's a holy relic. Right there in the red, you see it right there in the shadow box. It's supposed to be one of a sliver of the bone of Saint Martin.
Yeah, as you know, churches is not what I really like to watch, but yeah, it's interesting after 7 months in Puerto Galera to see the big building, something new.
Municipal Government of Taal, 1572. After Magellan.
After you. You told me after you.
City Hall, let's check.
How much is your money?
Let's check what is there. Please be quiet. Okay.
Okay tayo.
Message mo si Annie, sabihin mo na picture sana kami sa special.
Ton, picture mo sa TV.
Dapat dito tayo. Dito tayo sa
Let's see how the boss feels here.
Dito tayo sa labas.
3, 2, 1. One more.
Look how beautiful sky is. Fuck, why I need to go now? The weather is getting so warm. It's so hot in the sun. Last 2 months was raining every day, but now it's so crazy hot. I forgot how it is. It's remind me how it will be the next year, half year.
So this is one of their houses here.
Ngunit dahil na rin sa malaki nitong naiambag sa kultura at kasarinlan ng bansa, kilala sa kanilang katapangan at kagitingan, hindi karapatan ng dalawa.
10 minutes itong video, sinunod natin.
Sinunod.
Parang maliit naman yata.
for the amazing house. Very old and amazing. Wow, nice. The stone pot. A steep rock.
Hello, padre. Gusto mo business natin dyan? Hey, go.
Okay, so during the fiestas, the procession would come through, they would turn this. It's a noise maker.
Wow.
And then this here is the water filtration back in the day. You'd pour water in here, it would seep through this rock. I don't know if it's charcoal or what, but it would seep or get filtered into here. You drink the water here. So you filter the water. And then this is, could you guess what this is?
Right. Seriously?
Yes. Now, my question is, if we don't have electricity, how would you ever get ice here in the Philippines? Think about it. Think about how hot it is here just now. It's not even
So the rich people bring the ice from the New York.
from New York because they don't have electricity. They come on the
Wow.
boats and then they would bring it here. By the time it melt, they stick it in the fridge.
Amazing.
It'll be good for like a week, 2 weeks. Then they'll get more ice, stick it in there.
Wow.
So, as you notice here, this edge right here, you can see the river, right? Could you see the river past
Yes.
that green roof?
Yes.
Here's an interesting story about before this, all of that land right there didn't used to exist. Okay?
That's a Pacific.
You see the scooter right there, all of that over there, as far as you can see, didn't used to exist. There was no landmass. Okay, what happened was it's kind of like what's the one that's Mount Mayon? Think of Mount like Tagaytay, right? The Taal volcano is Mount Mayon. So it blew up, and all of that land got thrown out here. You got to remember, the galleon was used to sail up to the volcano when the storm would come, mga typhoons. Don't sila nagsisilaw. Pero now, there's certain parts of the river that you can cross over during the year that you won't get wet because of all the sediment from the eruption of the volcano.
Oh yeah, so the Taal Lake,
It's
the
right here.
river is exiting
Right here.
somewhere
Right here,
here.
this is
Wow.
the river right here. Actually, if you want to talk about history, before there was a Lemery, there was no Lemery, okay? It was a big, wide river going straight to the ocean. There's the ocean. This used to be a big river. So all of this you see here, those buildings, no land. That used to be a river, all right? When we say Tagalog, it's a contraction from the word Taga-ilog.
Oh.
Okay, now when we think about great civilizations, they're always marked around a source of body of water because that's where you get your sustenance. So in the Euphrates, in the Middle East, right, or you're gonna go to the Ganges, right, in India, it's their sacred river. Pansipit is actually the sacred river of the people from Luzon. Okay, just as like the Nile River. for the Tagalogs or the Taga-Ilog. Tagalog. So yung mga wika noon, mga Tagalog, Taga-Ilog. The volcanic eruption, it created this big landmass here. Think about how powerful that volcano was, right? There's an account of one friar that did an account that he couldn't see his hand in front of his face. It erupted it was a total blackout. And you couldn't see your hand in front of your face for 270 days. Because of the eruptions, they documented it, how it was just erupting. And through the course of that eruption, you created Lemury. And so now when they have earthquakes and so forth, Lemury settles, all their structures is damaged. In fact, now with the last eruption that happened in what, was it 2020? 2020? Yung mga properties doon, the properties that were now in Lemury could no longer be used as collateral on banks. Because if the bank's gonna take as collateral, it might get wiped out. So, to answer your question, are we safe from the volcano? Much safer than they are, because that's all loosely packed dirt or whatever it is. Unlike this, that's been shaken and shaped. He rotates through 3 different costumes. Explain kind of what it is that you do here.
So the other one is
Introduce yourself muna sa camera.
So by the way, I am Capitan Tiago. I am the first gorgeous been here in Galleria Taal. This Galleria Taal, the first camera museum in the Philippines, also in Southeast Asia.
Oh.
Yeah, so this kind of costume, they call it Guardia Civil during Dr. Reseresan era. Yeah, and my other costume is sometimes I am Susumay Bara, where I'm wrong. Yeah, and the other one is the suits of Dr. Reseresan.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why sometimes I am a different person, different color.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Very nice.
And then they have a museum here.
Okay.
This is the old game.
This is about the family. They sold their flag.
Fabrics, a lot of sewing. The Barong Tagalog, which is our traditional, you've seen it, the Filipino traditional formal wear. It's actually here in Taal as well. And usually the pastime for like the people that have some sort of capacity in life that are well-to-do, what they do for passing time, they would sew, do cross-stitch, needlework, that sort of thing. And so when it came to designing the Philippine flag and actually making the Philippine flag, who else would be able to do something like that but somebody that had money, that was affluent, that could buy fabric, that knew how to kind of sew it. And so this, she ended up with her cousins, I think, creating the Philippine flag when they were in exile in Hong Kong. And these were the people, because they were educated in Europe, saw that colonialism was falling out of mode in the rest of the world. But the rest of the Filipinos had no idea because they didn't get to see. But these people that had the money to go overseas got to see that, hey, what Spain is doing to us is not what the rest of the world is doing. So they understood. So these were the people that came back. They understood now that, hey, they're taking advantage of us, they're treating us wrong. And then they started formulating the idea that we need to get them. So this is kind of what this is. This is what this town represents. And of course, those people that decided to think and talk against Big Brother risk getting executed, at the very least getting in prison, and a lot of what their family had would be confiscated. So people that would indulge in the idea of being able to liberate your country because you're being oppressed risk losing everything. So the wagon would be parked here. These typically would be set aside, but what would happen here is I would own a lot of land. I own the house, so I'm wealthy, I have a lot of land. And so the workers from the land would come to visit. Sometimes when they come, they'll bring a chicken. So they'll put the chicken in here. And then be like, hey boss, what's going on? I just want to say hello, and then I got your chicken here, that sort of thing. And so, because you don't want to bring the chicken into the rich person's house, but they eat chicken, So this is where the chicken would go.
Wow.
It's a cage.
Okay.
So this is one of like the designs of his work, not in me, when he was in exile as well. And as the video mentioned earlier, they're actually there for 11 years, hanging out in a different country, you know, because the political situation in the Philippines was a tough situation to be in. But yeah, so the flag was created by the hands of mga ilustrados natin dito sa Taal. Okay. Because the galleons used to travel in and out of here all the time. What?
It's deep as
It used to
well.
be. Used to be. Right. Yeah, there used to be bull sharks. They used to be able to go all the way to the lake. The lawyer's on his way. We'll get the bail ready. I know you didn't do it, man. Okay, stay tight. I'm gonna bring you Jollibee, two-piece chicken, extra gravy. All right.
Yeah, and whatever you do, don't pick up the soap.
Don't drop the soap.
That's how looks like the old houses here in the Philippines, owned by rich families.
This is for all dito nagsimula yung naipitan. Kung pansin ninyo, dito, kung pansin nyo, panakan. Dahil rin ba? Dito na ako na yung tulad ng awit na bumibigla sa kahon ng kundiman. Yeah! So this is the 3 regions, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then this right here is the 8 provinces that were originally oppressed, put under martial law. So this is us right here. We're in Batangas. But then these are further north. This is north, north. This is next to us, this is next to us. These two are next to us right here. These are neighbors right here.
Calabarzon. Calabarzon.
Calabarzon. Yeah, tama, Calabarzon. Diba? And then yung idea ng aswang came from the Americans as well.
Feeling ko lang sa mukto. Yung idea ng aswang, di ba before
Tortua, yeah. Wala lang sa bukto. Tagahawak mo na. Oy. Oy.
Okay, 3, 2. Chai Buche.
So there you have it. That's some of it. There's a lot more. That just kind of gives you an idea. We will probably incorporate it to the tour. Ang mga ano siya.
Pagod na sa live. Now it's nicer. Like temperature is better for vlogging.
Yeah.
Very sticky because of the Vietnam.
I should. Yeah, that's the style, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
What's up, Norel? How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. I got mud on my butt.
From here. We arrived. It was a really long way. And turbo traffic.
Because of the event.
Yeah. Some celebrities in the bus.
Ready tayo
Whoa, I really didn't expect that. It's bigger than I imagined. Whoa, and we have VIP entrance tickets.
And entrance.
VIP entrance. Yeah, we passed by the biggest crowd. We are in. Finally. Oh, that was hard. Ah, he came to basket first. Maybe there will be drift. Yeah, the 3 cars. Too late. Also, it's done. It's crazy. What's up? What's up? Yes. In the beginning, they was thinking I'm a celebrity and I will sing on the stage.
Hey bro, what's up man? What's up man? That's even more expensive.
So this is the last attractions on the event, but it's still going. And they play billiard. So the guy is a super master and he win every game I see.
And they call him the magician.
Para ka saging dyan. Ayan.